Look, don't shoot me, I'm just a messenger. Now, when people continuously reject God's truth, he eventually allows them to be ruled by their own corrupt thinking, meaning he allows their mind to not be able to discern right from wrong. What's going on, my beautiful family? You already know who it is. It's your boy Charlie Mack, and today what I want to talk about is the danger of a reprobate mind. That's right, the danger of a reprobate mind. So let's turn to Romans 1 verse 28 and see what Paul says. Let's read it, break it down, and get a better understanding. And it says, since they thought it was foolish to acknowledge God, he abandoned them to their foolish thinking and let them do things they should never do. It sounds like common sense to me already. Let's break it down, get a better understanding though. So the first part says, since they thought it was foolish to acknowledge God. Now, this simply means people chose to reject or forget God on purpose. Knowledge of God was available, but they preferred independence and sin. Then it says he abandoned them. Now, this simply means sometimes God's judgment is allowing people to have what they want, even if it destroys them. Now, to their foolish thinking means a mind that can't properly judge moral issues. If you take a look at Isaiah 5:20, this is where the mind calls evil good and good evil. This means at this point, you're spiritually blinded and you're morally numb. Then it says, he let them do things that should never be done. Now this means at this point, God allowed them to do things that wasn't fitting or appropriate to his moral standard. Now, the effect to that is when people abandon God's moral standards, their actions become unnatural, shameful, and destructive, not only to them, but to others around them. Now, let me give you a quick example. Imagine a person who used to follow God, but slowly start ignoring his word. At first, they feel conviction when doing wrong, but over time, they begin to justify sin, saying, oh, it ain't that bad. God loves me. I'm only human. But over time, their conscience becomes silent. What once made them feel uncomfortable now feels normal. And this is how a reprobate mind is formed, when you constantly ignore or reject God's truth. So what I want you to get out this message is that God's mercy warns us before judgment ever comes. But when people persistently reject his word, he allows them to be ruled by their own choices. You see, a reprobate mind is not God's desire. It's a choice made by man. The safest place is staying humble, staying teachable, and surrender to the Spirit. I'm going to make you think a little bit. I got a quick question.